Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be redesigning this kitchen that we see in front of us. So this is basically a kitchen that's an old kitchen that the clients want to redesign. They already started poking holes and making some checking the piping, so we know that there's a pipe that's going on in this location, and there's information so now they want to find out if we can remove the bulkhead or how much of the bulkhead can be removed. This is also a structural wall that's in the middle of the kitchen, and I'm just doing some measurements to see if what kind of if this is possible to shift. So the contractor is still going to confirm that. So this is a general layout. So there's an opening here, there's a big opening over here, and this is a structural wall. So that's one of the reasons the island is going on an angle. And I already created a couple of different layouts for the client. So this is one of the design ideas. If we cannot remove the wall, to have an island in the middle of the kitchen and kind of attached to the wall, and then have seating on these two sides. So that's how it would look. We're trying to keep the location of the fridge and the stove in the same. So it is a bit condensed in here, because you have to think of the zones, creating zones for your space, and this is just overwhelming in one location, because now you have so much stuff happening. If you want to clean the dishes or you want to cook something, the two people here will be very close to each other, and then the fridge. So I tried to move as close as possible to the fridge panel, leaving this a 12-inch cabinet. However, it's still a little bit of very condensed space, so it's not going to be very comfortable. This is also, the island is not ideal. You can have two people sitting here and one person, possibly two people here. In the corner we have a corner pantry, kind of a walk-in with shelving on the back. This is the two pocket doors where the coffee machine stays, and here we have some glass cabinets with drawers on the bottom. So this is one of the designs. This was the first idea, kind of keeping the post. Now the second idea is still keeping the post, but making an island like that on an angle, so keeping the proper clearance here, and this way, if we cannot remove this wall, you're still able to have the people sitting in here, and it opens up from 2 feet to 4 feet into the space. And I think this is a much better solution, because you have entrances here, it's not attached to the wall, so it's more flow, bigger island, nicer and more interesting design, still keeping the pantry over here, I mean the pocket doors over here with the coffee machine. One of these pantries is maybe rollouts inside. The second one is more of a modern design, so this door opens and you can kind of like a walk-in pantry. This is a shallow pantry because of the pipes. So this was the second option, and the thing is, with the third option, what I'm trying to the redo is kind of figure out and try to move the fridge into this location and relocate the pocket and the coffee zone beside the window over here, just because you have the water here. So the coffee machine, there's a bit of a distance to walk, and this would make more sense to have the coffee machine in here. So this would be the pocket doors, and that's what I'm redesigning right now, and that's what's happening in this design. So what I did is relocated the fridge in here. So part of this would be like a custom cabinet, and the coffee machine, again, we would check all the measurements. Now I'm trying to make this cabinet slightly wider, so the coffee machine would work in this space, and basically shifting everything a little bit over. This also gives a bit of a counter space in case you want to put stuff from the fridge. And yeah, so we have the pipes in here. There's not much we can do about that, so this would be deleted. And so let's say this would be a 30-inch 32-inch cabinet, maybe even a 34. And what I'm trying to do here is make it symmetrical around the window. So if we look at the window elevation, we have space on this side. I'm trying to make the same spacing on this side as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue working. This would be a base cabinet, and I'm just gonna increase this as well. And this would be a custom cabinet, so part of this would be deeper and part of this would be shallower. The other thing is actually, so maybe it is gonna, because this I'm also trying to line it up with the dishwasher, so there's gonna be more room around on this side for the window, and this is just the top valance for the lights. We'll increase that to the other side. The way I did this is I left this filler on the other side of the kitchen. So because this panel or light valance has to stop into something, which is this filler. So the crown molding, this also gives us place for pot lights, and then we can put the crown molding in on top of the valance. Now things are lining up much better, and her walk-in pantry is going to be basically this cabinet over here. So let's go to this elevation, and this is the third elevation, and that's, maybe I could possibly increase the space. So this could be a double door walk-in pantry, and I also need a filler in here as well. Okay, so let's create. Okay, so while I'm working this out, I'm just gonna put some background music.
In every part of me, now you know where to be found. You got me confused, a little off balance. Thought I knew you, but you got bad habits. I only see blue when I'm thinking about you, thinking about you. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. Love so complicated. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated. You make love so complicated. Before I knew you, you make love so complicated. I give you my heart. You make love so complicated. So damn tired of trying to understand why I still believe that what we have was ever meant to last. Guess you made a fool of me. You got me confused, a little off balance. Thought I knew you, but you got bad habits. I only see blue when I'm thinking about you, thinking about you. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you I'll get this right. We were born to shine, and we still got time. It's not hopeless, don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Yeah, I've lost my crown, but no, I will not bow. You know I'm here right now for the long run. Yeah, you see me down, but you know I'll never drown. You know I'll get back up on it somehow. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Fight the good. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
Okay, so I finished the design. I adjusted the new drawing. So basically this is the new layout, and possibly a very good option because we have the stove centered. So now when we look at this elevation, it's a very nice symmetrical design. On top we have the two doors on the side, nice crown molding. I would put a stainless steel hood and leave a nice space behind the hood. So the backsplash can go all the way to the ceiling, possibly creating then we have the nice window valance on top. This would be a lazy Susan. This could be a pull-out for spatulas or spices. This technically is a 15-inch, so it could be a garbage pull-out right beside the sink. And we have the dishwasher, and then these two doors will depend on the bulkhead here. These are the pocketing doors, and just we gotta make sure that this works with the piping again, or possibly just making this a shallow cabinet sitting on the countertop to hide the pipes. Then we have the fridge in an open space, so it's easy to access if somebody is if you're entertaining, if somebody wants to grab something, it's not also interfering, as long as it's a counter depth fridge. Oven microwave combination. This is also the countertop here for the landing area. Then I took out some glass for more storage and just left the glass in the middle. The only thing is with here we can have an access panel and have the appliance garage in here, possibly hiding some of the things. This bottom one could also be a Lamont mechanism pulling out from the corner, so you can utilize the corner and use that space. But this is an interesting option, still keeping the island on an angle. So now the overhang starts over here and here, so you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 people seating. Very symmetrical, balanced design. I think you still have nice working triangle, fridge, sink, stove. This would be a more counter space on the right of the stove, so lots of place to spread out for cooking. Now we're also moving the stove more away from the sink. This is also a possibility to even move it further, so decreasing the drawers, increasing these cabinets slightly. They're already not exactly the same, but I just wanted to move the stove more of a center of the island possibly, so I'm going to create another option like that. This is the cleaning zone and the cooking zone again, so there's more space between the two. If somebody wants to help with the cleaning or vice versa, then there's the people are not interfering. So I'm going to save these as a version 3 and then just adjust a couple of little things, like shift the stove a little bit and create more space for the cleaning zone. So working with the kitchen design, I believe reviewing all the options is the best case scenario, because when you have a visual, it's easier to visualize stuff, and then you're able to understand where you're going to place things and how you're going to work in your kitchen, how you're going to entertain, and how it's going to work overall. So just eliminating the designs that are not looking good or don't work is the best solution if it's possible to do. Then this way you find the right design that works for you, the best looking one, the most functional one, and that's what you start to manufacture. So that's my kitchen design for today.